needs to be shared. A person who maintains a sense of mystery about their life online retains a level of autonomy over their image and interactions. This selective sharing does not equate to secrecy, but rather demonstrates a conscious effort to manage one's exposure in a way that aligns with long-term well-being. Managing digital privacy is not about disconnecting from technology, but about engaging with it responsibly. When individuals take control of their online presence, they gain the freedom to express themselves without compromising security or personal integrity. The internet is a powerful tool for connection and knowledge sharing, but it should be approached with awareness and intention. By being mindful of what is shared, who has access to personal information, and how digital interactions are conducted, individuals create a digital footprint that serves them rather than exposes them. In an age where digital privacy is often overlooked, those who prioritize it position themselves for greater personal and professional security in the long run. Privacy fuels creativity by providing individuals with the freedom to experiment, take risks, and develop ideas without the constraints of external judgment. The creative process is often deeply personal, requiring an environment where thoughts can flow unfiltered and imagination can expand without interruption. When people feel the pressure of immediate scrutiny, they may hesitate to explore unconventional paths, fearing criticism or failure before their ideas have had a chance to mature. True innovation thrives in solitude, where individuals can engage in trial and error without the burden of public expectation shaping their every move. An artist working on a new painting benefits from the privacy of their studio, where they can freely explore different techniques, make mistakes, and refine their work without an audience dictating their creative choices. If each stage of their process were subjected to external feedback, their artistic vision might become diluted, shaped more by the opinions of others than by their own instincts. Similarly, a writer drafting a novel requires the solitude to construct intricate narratives without premature input that could alter their original story. By maintaining privacy in their creative endeavors, they allow ideas to develop organically, ensuring that the final product remains authentic rather than tailored to immediate validation. The value of privacy in creativity extends beyond the arts. Scientists and inventors throughout history have made groundbreaking discoveries by working in quiet dedication before unveiling their findings to the world. Albert Einstein, for example, developed his theories in relative solitude, allowing himself the intellectual freedom to challenge existing ideas without immediate opposition. The same is true for entrepreneurs who design new business models or engineers who develop innovative technology. If every stage of their work were exposed too soon, they might face pressure to conform rather than explore disruptive possibilities that challenge conventional norms. The ability to work privately enables them to take bold, unconventional approaches that may not be immediately understood, but ultimately lead to transformative results. Personal growth and self-discovery also thrive in private creative spaces. A musician learning to compose music, a photographer experimenting with different styles, or a filmmaker drafting their first script benefits from the ability to create without outside influence. When individuals are free to make mistakes and iterate without judgment, they cultivate a deeper connection with their craft. Without privacy, the creative process becomes performative rather than exploratory, shaped more by external approval than by genuine artistic curiosity. A chef developing a new dish, for instance, may find that working in solitude allows them to blend flavors and techniques in ways that would not be possible under constant observation. This freedom to innovate without immediate scrutiny leads to more refined, innovative, and unique creations. The digital age presents new challenges to creative privacy, as many feel compelled to share every stage of their work online for feedback, engagement, or approval. While constructive criticism has its place, excessive exposure can be counterproductive, leading creators to adjust their work based on fleeting trends rather than personal expression. A photographer posting unfinished projects for validation might alter their artistic direction based on popular demand rather than their own evolving vision. In contrast, those who cultivate a private creative space give themselves the time to fully develop their ideas before presenting them to the world. This ensures that their work remains true to their original intent rather than being influenced by the need for social validation. Maintaining privacy in creativity is not about isolation, but about intentional sharing. By choosing when and how to reveal their work, creators ensure that their ideas are presented in their strongest form. This selective exposure allows them to introduce their work on their own terms, ensuring that it is met with the reception it deserves rather than premature opinions that may alter its course. Privacy serves as both a shield and a source of empowerment, offering individuals the space to innovate without interference while maintaining control over their creative process. In embracing privacy, creators nurture authenticity, originality, and the ability to push boundaries without fear, leading to a deeper and more meaningful contribution to the world. Privacy is not about secrecy. It is an act of self-care, a conscious choice to preserve one's mental, emotional, and personal well-being. In a world that encourages constant exposure, embracing privacy allows individuals to reclaim control over their lives, filter external influences, and focus on what truly matters. It is within the protected space of privacy that people find the freedom to grow, to cultivate deeper self-awareness, and to develop resilience against the pressures of societal expectations. By maintaining selective boundaries, they ensure that their energy is channeled into meaningful endeavors rather than being diluted by unnecessary distractions or unsolicited opinions. Choosing privacy does not mean withdrawing from the world. Rather, it means engaging with it on one's own terms. It fosters growth by allowing individuals to reflect on their experiences without external noise dictating their paths. When people resist the urge to overshare and instead nurture their aspirations in silence, they build confidence in their abilities, learning to trust their own judgment rather than seeking validation. This self-reliance creates